All right. All right, here I am with another one of my world famous Sims 4 builds. Basically, this is about to become a Sim channel. What is with this? I swear, every time I double, triple check to make sure that everything is where it should be, I see some weird shit when I start recording. Why is there a random floating garden wagon? But that's okay. That's an added feature. But this is my second attempt at a multi-unit property, but the first one I finished. What the hell? Why is this curtain out here? Oh my god, this is so embarrassing. Well, that's why I'll never be Satch on Sims. But um I don't know why I originally made this. I feel like I was looking up something about Knots Landing, which is, for those of you who don't know, aka all of you, unless maybe Harry is watching this, um, is in the Dallas Dynasty era of shows, and it basically was about a cul-de-sac, somewhat like Desperate Housewives. So I was like, okay, maybe I can build on one property a whole little, not a cul-de-sac, but like a little, collection of homes, townhomes, if you will. So here we are. So what I did first, because sometimes it varies, but in this instance, I just built the shells. I feel like I typically will build the house and then the rooms and then try to figure out how it's going to work out, whether or not I think it actually will. I'm just like, this is going to be a house and this is going to be the living room. So this was the first time I really put a lot into the outdoor space, because usually I'll put a couple flowers and trees and call it a day. But I really wanted to make sure that the gardens were beautiful. So I did all of that. I've been doing this for months. I've looked, oddly enough, I tend to remember what I'm watching when I'm building. This is not looking right either. I just really need to get my shit together. I don't even think that's supposed to be up there. Well, it's going to be up there now. Sorry to whoever downloads this and you're like, what the hell? Why are you uploading shit and it's not even done? Because I thought it was, okay? I thought it was. But anyway, I remember one of the things I was watching while I was doing this was about the Menendez brothers. And it was around the time that documentary came out. So I looked today, and that was the beginning of October. And it is January 20th. And I know that was way after I initially built everything, but that was when I started decorating one of the houses. If that tells you anything about how long it takes, I'll take a break and come back, but it was a lot. It was a lot to be trying to do. I'm going to move that too. That's in the way. One of these days, if I continue to do this, I will have my shit together. Anyway, just wanted to show you all the gardens, and I made them all shared spaces as well as the upstairs, because I feel like if you can get in, if you can get up there when the downstairs are all for specific units, then you have earned your way up here, however you manage to do that. But yeah, every yard has its own unique style, as does every house. I did share some similarities, like a lot of them have the same doorways and staircases, but other than that, they are all different. This one even has a whole little playground back here. And I think this is the lot I was on when I upped my resolution, because I didn't realize it wasn't the highest possible. So I was like, oh my God, like looking at this little, I guess it's like a little center, a little park. I was going to say atrium, but just like the center of the little neighborhood where you can go and have a peaceful, serene sit. And also, every home has a little like skylight ceiling type deal. Most of them are slanted. The only one that's not is this one, and the bedroom has the entire ceiling like that on some Hey Arnold shit. What else was another feature I wanted to share before I get into each property? Okay, and this is crooked. People are gonna be like, I'm not downloading this shit. I should just overwrite. I think I will overwrite my original um, save, because I'm so ashamed. And then recently, after I was done with a lot of these, I was like, you know what? I should put a little window here so that people can look downstairs or whatever, as long as it's not like anything private. So, for example, here's one of the bedrooms, and behind it, you can look at the living room. Now, theoretically, I suppose, well, this I think only has one bedroom, so who are you hiding from? But I suppose you would want to have a little curtain, possibly. But in this house, oh, every house also has a balcony. That was what the other thing was. I couldn't remember. So, yeah, let's take a look at some of the properties, shall we? I'm not going to spend too much time because there's a lot of properties. But this one is cute. I use the little, like, you can, I guess, tell probably as I got different packs while building these. This was like the cozy, kitschy stuff, whatever, that I used. And I really like this kitchen. It's very futuristic. This is a huge kitchen for a one bedroom house. I intended in my head probably for each house to have like 3 bedrooms, but it didn't work out like that. So this one, I was gonna say no custom content. Well, technically, I don't know if this is custom because I think this is all debug stuff. But this is probably the only room I think that was pre-made. I did move some things around. This is like a pantry, I guess, where you just have fish just sitting out and boxes of pizza. Do they have a laundry room? Because a lot of these do, but I guess I was like, no, you don't need a laundry room. You need a full pantry. But yeah, pretty simple. You know, you walk right in the door, and there's everything for you. And then, oh, they do have a laundry room. And then this is like a walk-in closet. Very luxurious one bedroom. They got a lot going on. So that's that for this one. And then you see the backyard. Very cute. Very mindful. Very demure. What else? So this house, I really like this kitchen. This is a cute little, like, half living room, I suppose. But I love this kitchen with the brick, the exposed brick. It kind of reminds me of the Huxtables from the Felicia Rashad show, because that's what we're going to call it. And I think this is the only house where you don't go upstairs right when you walk in the door. You actually have to go through the kitchen. But I love that it has this little corridor. It's kind of like a little butler's pantry that you have to walk through in order to get outside. I just thought that was kind of cute. A lot of shit on the counter. They need to clean up. But you have a nice little seating right there. I think this is the first time I've done it like this, where it has that tall part in the middle and then the part where you sit and eat. Usually I just have it one level. And then here's a little bathroom. Nothing spectacular. I tried really hard not to use anything twice, but since this took place over months and months, of course, it's not realistic because I don't fucking remember what I used. This one has a bedroom downstairs. What is this? Just stacks of random shit. And then if you go upstairs, there's another bedroom, which looks like a teenage boy's room, I guess. And he has his own bathroom. I definitely should turn this shower around. Turn it around. Yeah, I'm definitely going to overwrite my save because I'm so ashamed. Mother, I'm so ashamed of you. What else? This is a little balcony area. Which, this must be some kid. He gets a balcony, a private bathroom. Really, this whole floor is his. Congrats. And if you don't know what I'm talking about when I say random things, just assume it's a reference to something that someone will get. Or if not, it's for my own amusement. So I think this is the first time I've used a booth in a house in The Sims 4. How exciting. But this is another house next door. I'm kind of trying to go in order. But this one I'm feeling very red. You can probably tell which ones I did later because they have less detail, because I'm like, all right, I'm ready to finish. But this is a very basic living room. The kitchen is giving me like a 50s diner, and then the living room is giving me like a college dorm almost. I'm gonna move this over a little bit. I was freaking out the other day when I was building this because I typically will be building under the influence of Eddies, and if you're underage, don't do it. It's not fun. It's horrible. But when I was looking at this, I was like, oh my god, they have the Sims in this game, but they don't know that they're also Sims, and they can go and play the Sims, but they think they're real. I think I'm real. Am I a sim? Yeah, going through it. Here's a pretty spacious fucking bathroom because I ended up having to like bulldoze all the walls and redo the format in this one. And then I was like, okay, where can I put the stairs? And I was like, well, I got this whole space. Might as well make it a bathroom. And then here is a little office. I use the little Simsy stuff for this one. I really wasn't going to get this pack because I'm just not a fan of Little Simsy. Nothing personal. I don't know them. They didn't do anything, but they just come off, in my humble opinion, as very disingenuous. And I get it. Make your coins, get your life, you know. But don't try to push stuff on me just because you need to make your commission, and not because you actually like it. Which is why I prefer Satch on Sims, because he's definitely not doing it for any money because EA hates him, according to him. But he's just doing it as a fan of the game and he gives honest opinions. So I was like, I don't think I want to get this. I want to support her. But then he made a review about it. And even though he wasn't like, yeah, you must get it, he showed all the stuff in great detail. And I was like, ooh, that's kind of cute. I might have to get that. She can have my little $5. But don't come for me because I said I'm not a fan. I'm allowed to not be a fan, okay? Because I know you sim folks be doing too much. Don't do too much with me because I'll do too much with you. Just let me live my life. There was supposed to be like a computer tower that goes with this that Satch had shown. I've watched a couple of other people. I'm not like a Satch stan. I just keep referencing him because he's the main one that I'll look at. I've seen a few others, but most of them seem fake. I actually posted a few months ago like a collage of all of these screenshots of people react. I don't know if it was reaction, if they're all simmers or what, but they all make the same like, oh my god face in all of their video stills, and that don't make me want to watch shit they doing. I don't think I ever genuinely make that face, so I'm like, what is so constantly shocking for these people? I don't know where it is, so I'm not gonna have it today because I don't feel like looking. But I guess I could put something over here. I'm so lazy. Is this too big? Is this gonna take up the whole fucking wall? That's fine. It's picturesque. Well, if you take your selfies in the mirror, you'll have a really sickening view behind you. That's something I should do in real life. Am I done with this? Yeah, it's just a little office. And then I realized I never have chests anymore in my houses. I used to always have chests in like the original Sims. And now I never do. So I was like, I'm going to make sure they have it. Because this definitely could have been a bedroom. But that's okay. I mean, if anybody downloads this, as Auntie Fee would say, it is your house. You do it how you like it. You can make it a bedroom. This is kind of like a little 80s girly girl room. Not that I, subscribe to that. That rooms have genders, but for sake of argument, I'm gonna give you a little music ball thing. Oh, you don't get to have that. It doesn't fit on here. Never mind. I tried. Well, I'll put it in the office. Actually, yeah, there's already music in here. I was gonna say you shouldn't have to go all the way in the office to listen to music, but this time you will have to. And I always use these little saucer lights because the other ones are always in the way. And these work so well. And if anybody knows how to fix this where the roof is inside the house, let me know. Because that happens a lot. And I'll move it out, but then the roof isn't long enough outside. But again, you have a little window showing a different part of the house through the little, skylight and all that. I just feel like if this was a real house, you'd want to have that light in there. So why the fuck not? You're just in the hallway and in the office. But I guess you could have guests over looking at your computer and then you walk out the bathroom naked upstairs and they see you, but don't take a bath while you have company. This is like I didn't realize this was skulls on here with the owls. But this is like, I don't know, it's giving me a little goth family vibes. Goth as in Mortimer and Bella in them. I just wanted something a little more classic, and I wanted to use this new vanity because Satch says it works for real. So I would like to see that because I feel like the other ones do not. Who's next? I feel like I've been doing this for quite some time. But there's a lot of houses, 6 of them. Okay, so this is the first one I did. I forgot I had this little window here, And I think I was going for like a little 80s vibe for this house, and then I just kind of abandoned that somewhere along the lines. They got a lot of shit on the counters. I was getting my life with this clutter. And then they have a, oh, rarely do I have a washer and dryer that aren't the same color. I was being experimental. And I usually don't have this much stuff in a laundry room, but I was like, well, I got the space. Why not? This is probably the biggest of all 6. I don't know how that happened. I really like this bedspread. That's cute. I don't like that this bed looks like it's made from pallets. If you ever worked in retail, you know what that is. This is giving me a little Golden Girls vibe. Don't forget to check out my Golden Girls sim house. Thanks. I made a video with that. And then they have a pretty decent, like, spacious, long hallway. I did have to edit some things along the way. I did used to have a little couch sitting area over here, but I was like, nah, we don't need that. So here's another little sitting area. Rarely you'll see a non-saucer light, but I left it in there. Let's see. This is probably a bathroom. It is. Pretty spacious, I must say. And then we'll go upstairs. And this house, I think, has like 5 bedrooms. No. Don't look over there. We're not over there yet. It might have 5. Spacious as hell. Fancy backyard, too. A little nursery. A lovely little pink room. This is the one I remember doing while they were talking about the Menendez brothers. Don't ask me why. I remember that, but I do. And there's the roof again, I think. No, maybe it's just from this, but it's still in my way and I don't like it. Love a double sink, double vanity. If you watch House Hunters, they really rave about those. Let's see. Going next door, we'll start upstairs. This is a fun bathroom. I love this tile. Nice corner jacuzzi. And this is the room. I love the new effects with the update, with the lighting and stuff. What a time to be alive. Yeah, we still don't get cars. The roof is glass, so that's fun. And I never use these little suitcase nightstand thingies, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna live out loud today. Since I've built so many different homes just in this build, I was like, I don't remember what I've used already, and I know I haven't used these, so I'll just use that and call it a day. Let's see. So yeah, other than maybe that pantry, still don't think I have any custom content in here. And I feel like so many people feel like they can't build without custom content. I mean, maybe if you ain't got no packs, but I got the packs. Most of them. The only ones I don't have are just the ones that don't interest me. Like supernatural stuff. This is not the place for that. Not for me. If that's how you play, then work. But that's not really my thing. Not at this time. Maybe later. I guess I'll stick that on the wall just so you got some shit over there. Build as you go. And this staircase does not match. It doesn't match in a couple of these, but I was like, it takes way too much to put a staircase together in a room that's already done. So I'm just going to leave it the color it is. And if they don't like it, they can paint it when they move in. And then this is a laundry room. Almost every one of these has a laundry room. They can do laundry at their neighbor's house. Am I done? Is that it? No. I think this is the last one. Yeah. This is another one of my favorite kitchens from this build. And this is when you walk in the door. I don't have room for an office, so the vestibule is the office. And they have a typewriter because they're old-fashioned. But this is one of my favorite kitchens, just because I like to do different stuff. Not necessarily different in the world of The Sims, but shit different for me. So I have it like partially under the stairs with a half wall. Love a half wall. And then I use this little nook for the refrigerator. And then I think this is really cute. This is one of my favorite uses of the little glass ceiling. Like the one that should have been shattered today at the inauguration by Kamala Harris. But anyway, to have that while you eat dinner, I think is cute. There's the upstairs bathroom, little prison bunk beds. Again, you can see when I kind of was phoning it in. Like, all right, I'll just pop a picture up, call it a day, because I was ready to be done with this. very plain rooms compared to some of the first ones, like over here, where it's just full of shit and all this different little cute stuff. And then I'm like, okay, a bed, good enough. But let me go back downstairs. I wasn't crazy about the living room, but I was like, do I have to love every single room? It's a room, okay? It's not like I'm gonna sit here and play it with this little ass TV. um, I like this flooring too in the kitchen. I don't know if I have any left. I think we went over everything. Let's double check because I am likely to forget. Yeah, we went through all that. So yeah, this is, what do I call it? Not Destiny's Cove. Destiny Cove. Reminds me of Dante's Cove. Do not Google that. But yeah, it's pretty spacious. So it would definitely work for multiple families to come and enjoy with all the shared space. Sounds like a lot of opportunities for interesting interactions. So that is today's build. I was gonna do a video with multiple builds, but I know, knowing me, that this is probably like 20 minutes long just with this. So that'll have to do. But I'll do a quick little flyover so you can see. And this is in the little cottage town from the cottage living or whatever the hell that's called. I ain't built no cottages, but thanks anyway. So yeah, here it is. Enjoy. Yay. So Good Sims is where you can find it if you're interested anyway. So Good Sims for so good we named it. Da 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 da. This makes it look real cute, don't it? Mm-hmm. I didn't realize that you have a max for bathrooms and bedrooms. How rude. Maybe I want 35 of them. Is that wrong? I feel like that's my business. I'm saving it again so you will get the best. Oh, damn, I still got that fucking floating garden wagon thing going on. Oh, well. That'll be a little surprise. So, yeah, let me know if you want to see more Sim stuff and what type of Sim stuff you want to see. And I will do my best to make it happen because I have a lot of builds, a lot of families, a lot of stuff that nobody's ever seen. And if you want to see it, it's all yours. Because it's the Sims 4, baby. Ooh, ooh, yeah. All right, now with this spinning, come on and save. We ain't got time for that. Not that. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. Okay. Come, I see little pictures popping up. Mm-hmm. All right now. One more. Destiny Cove Townhomes. Fun fact, because I used to sell insurance, if you have a townhome and you share a wall with someone and something happens on their side that affects your unit, you are not necessarily covered. Such as this guy that died leaning up against the wall, and I don't know what it was, but some type of fluids and stuff got through to the other unit, and it was not covered because he died on his side. Yuck. What a depressing note to end this video on. I feel like Will Wright wouldn't have it any other way.